Well, actually, you know what? I changed it. It's not gonna be quick. It's gonna be kind of hard, actually. We know which ones we're getting rid of off rip. It's just 4. Okay, 5.
We're basically
just say all of them.
So okay,
just say all of
808 and Heartbreak, College Dropout, Graduation, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Late Registration, Life of Pablo, Yeezus, and yeah, that's it, right?
Jesus is
King.
Well, the first one we can never do.
We're doing this right now.
We're doing it.
We're doing all Kanye albums.
Let's get it.
Didn't expect this one.
We're doing all Kanye albums.
This is gonna be
pretty simple though. I mean, he already said it before.
Is it going to be simple though?
Like I said, we know which ones we're getting rid of.
The problem is he has 6 albums before that.
Yeah, we know which ones we're getting rid of.
Which would you put in your? You know what I mean?
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
Sacrifice.
But I do want to point out, Yeezus is a very dope album, and it's definitely not going to make the top 3. But I think that if you listen to it again and see where pop music is currently, he was once again ahead of the curve.
Oh, yeah.
He just wasn't as focused as he was with 808 and Heartbeats, so he didn't hit the nail on the head like he did with that. But that like conceptually, as a concept album, like that was really bold and brave, and I support him for trying that.
Maybe that was the issue. Was just that the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one that had Bound to had
the joint with the C Murder sample. Also,
it had Blood on the Leaves.
Yeah, Blood on the Leaves was hard.
That sample was hard. His verses was garbage, but that sample was hard.
All right, so we all can agree that Jesus is King is not.
I don't even think you need to pull up that.
You all can agree.
Because that wasn't it. Okay, so College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Life of Pablo, and Yeezus. Is that all of them? Am I missing something?
Graduation.
That's good. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what we're looking at.
Yep.
We're getting rid of Jesus is King.
Watch the Throne.
Watch the Throne isn't a Kanye album. That's a duet album with Jay-Z. That's why I didn't count it.
Watch the Throne?
I'm excluding that.
Okay.
Because it's not just his album.
And it would have made things messy because it was a really good album, but I don't think it makes up there.
Right.
Nah.
So Jesus is King is gone.
Easy.
Off road.
I think Yeezus is next.
Yeezus is out of there.
Yeezus is gone.
Life of Pablo's out of there.
Yes.
Life of Pablo was out.
It is.
And now
Really?
can we just throw that away?
Yeah, listen. Look at the rest of the options. You have to.
What happened?
What's the argument?
What's the argument to keep Life of Pablo? And to make this argument, I need you to name 4 very good songs.
I can't off the album.
Yeah.
4 very
good songs.
Can one count as 3?
No.
Because it's
That's
that
not how it
good.
works. Well, the way math works, right?
Ultralight Beam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fake Friends.
Yes.
You count Fake Friends as very good?
No more.
Or good? I would say it's a good song, but like.
The joint you have with Kendrick.
And yes.
I know the hook is on off the.
I can't remember the name of the song that he had where he.
And Father Stretch My Hands. And Father Stretch My Hands Part 2. Yeah, yep, yes. Yep. Even with that line. Even bleaching that ass, yes. With that.
I was like, Father Stretch My Hands, I think 2 is better than 1 if I remember correctly.
It is.
And that was the one that had
the
Panda on it, right?
Right.
And Panda made that.
Well, Designer made it, yeah. But it's on the Kanye album.
I'm just saying, like.
What? I'm confused.
Listen.
You got the influence of the song.
Wait, so the Panda song is Kanye's song?
It was on Kanye's album first before it was on.
Well, no, it was out first. It was out.
It was Designer's, and then. But honestly, you think about it realistically, Designer already made a lot of money off of it,
right.
And then putting on the Kanye album allows him to remake all that money.
But do we really count that as a Kanye song at all?
No.
Because if you really think about it, Kanye just took the Designer song and said some stuff over it, and now it's his song.
Can you pull up the track list for?
That's basically a DJ Khaled song.
I'm really confused.
You know what I'm saying?
coming for DJ
You take somebody.
All DJ
Put actual lyrics on the song.
All y'all do is
He reproduced the song. He reproduced the song and put actual lyrics on the song too.
Nothing.
So wait, so are we giving
If I had to choose
credits?
What? No. Why are we talking about Khaled right now?
Okay.
If I had to choose between Kanye's version of the Panda song and Designer's version of Panda song, I would choose Kanye's.
It's easier to edit than it is to create, though.
You're right, it is, but I would still choose Kanye's.
So back to the album as a whole. Like Pablo's out.
Yeah, I say so.
Oh, you just trying to shoot him some bell.
He wanted it.
That's a hard one. I think it's easier for me to name a top 3 than it is to just outright say I'm just
I think it gets hard after you eliminate Life of Pablo. Like after you eliminate Life of Pablo.
Alright, so Life of Pablo.
That's what I'm saying. I'd much rather just like these are my top 3 and then just forget that he made
I think that way.
That's his
Saint Pablo off of Life of Pablo also.
I'm just like it's actually some banging joints.
Saint Pablo was a song. Saint Pablo was a really good song.
It is.
So the ones that I don't think that we can eliminate are College Dropout,
Obviously,
and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah.
And Late Registration.
I'm with you on Late Registration.
So
What?
I'm with you on Late Registration.
Oh, we gonna fight.
So
we gotta fight.
My personal favorite Kanye album is Late Registration.
Okay,
because
alright, okay.
It has that period from Roses to and even the
Crack
actual
music.
track on that.
Stop.
Like I'll Be Late for That is like a throwaway track on that and it's just like
that was the whole point. It's like,
Late registration.
But if you talk about like, it depends on what we're going for. Are we going for like songs I like the most or cultural impact? Okay, if we're going cultural impact, it would like top 3 as my brother wants to do. It would be College Dropout because he changed the world with soul beats. And then
Graduation you have to leave on there.
Now you actually have to take Graduation off because you have to put Dark Twisted Fantasy and Heartbreak.
And I'm like, I'm just gonna forget he made any other albums. There we go.
But that's only cultural impact because with each of those songs, he completely changed the way that things were done, and they're still taking from those albums in the music that we make today.
But what about All of the Lights though? Well, no, that was Dark Fancy. Yeah. Okay, so never mind. Never mind.
Graduation was a really, really good album, and you start talking about which albums that I like better. You know what I'm saying? My personal favorite Kanye album is Late Registration.
Agreed.
So if we're going, hey Steve, which ones do you like the best? Then it's a little bit.
So let's do it like this. What are your personal favorite 3 off this whole list? Personal favorite 3, because I want to see like what we all have in common in terms of our own personal 3.
One that was interesting, the Kanye album that currently gets the most burn from me is Yeezus.
Okay.
And it's not because it's so interesting to see somebody go so far away from anything that I had seen in hip hop and hit the times he hit Bound to, Blood on the Leaves. If you listen to New Slaves, and I Am a God, those songs, if he could have taken some of the anger out of I Am a God and just and put a little bit more melody in there,
a couple little sounds.
Oh my goodness! And then some of his lyrics. What's the fourth track on the album? But when he starts talking about, he describes the story in great detail. It's absolutely hilarious.
Okay.
So just as far as like re-listenability, I go back to that one more. But than probably any of them right now. But in large part because that's the one that came out after I was abusing Kanye tracks. Like all the way up and through 808 Heartbreaks, I listened to them a painful amount. You know what I'm saying? Like I was still listening to College Dropout when Graduation came out. You know what I'm saying? So I just heard these songs so many times. Whereas once Jesus dropped, I'm like, I listen to it 3, 4, 5 times, and then I put it down, and I come back and revisit it, and I put it down, and I come back and revisit it. And I'm older now, so when I was younger and he was dropping albums, like literally the entire day I was going, while he was in college, I was going through all of his songs all the time, every day. Okay. So I just got, it's just.
So your personal 3 are what?
Late Registration.
Late Registration.
Late Registration.
Graduation.
This is your personal
right?
three.
That last
This is
was
my
tough. I knew
personal
those
three.
two.
It's my
These are your
personal
personal three. So late registration, graduation, and what?
I need 4.
That's why you're struggling
How did
now.
I start wrong though?
There's no Kanye list that you can make that doesn't start with College Dropout.
I
can
disagree.
argue that. I can argue that.
How?
I'll take late registration before.
As an album, late registration.
Late registration is just an extended version.
It is
of College Dropout.
And
literally 75% of that album are tracks that he just cut off of College Dropout.
It's better. It's better.
No, stop.
It is.
There's literally only 2 songs I know for sure. Which is what's the one you just said? I'll be late for that. No, I'll be late for not. I'll be late for that.
Okay, so we gonna pull up.
Somebody pull up a track list.
And Diamonds. That's it.
No.
Diamonds. That's it. Those are only 2 tracks I know for sure were tracks that were already made and could have been on College.
But Diamonds Are Forever. Diamonds Are Forever.
That's why I said Diamonds Are Forever. When that dropped, when that song dropped.
Wait, let's not forget. Yes, Diamonds Are Forever. Let's not forget Hurdle Say. Let's not touch the sky.
Yeah.
Gold Digger.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Drop Slow.
Yes.
Drop Slow.
He made Paul Wall. Like,
these are monster. I'm not.
My Way Home.
I'm not
Roses.
denigrating
Bring Me
late
Down.
registration at all.
Hey,
right?
I'm not. The skits.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Listen. My mom was saying it with the last song. Like I get it. I understand all of it, right? But there's that track from, or not track. There's that run from
We Major
from All Falls Down,
Pull up,
right? To like track 18.
They come together.
Just there to go.
I'm with you.
The joint he has with Freeway.
Yes. Yes.
What? Oh,
2 words. Like, that's incredible also.
The joint he has with Jay-Z, it's him, Jay-Z, and
Yep, Never Let You Down. Never Let You Down with the poet.
Listen. I lost my voice for about 2 months because I was reciting the poem on that song.
I got the listen. I want the poem tatted on me. I have it written down. I wrote it word for word,
bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like, any list has to start with College Dropout. Like it's not even. That was when he was the most passionate. That was when he was the most poignant.
But that was also when he was like, if you listen to the actual music, like I get the passion and all that, but each album he got better at creating music. And that,
better
up until My Beautiful Dark
I think his process got more refined. Yeah, and that's I don't consider anything after that. I don't consider anything after that.
That's not fair. But up until My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, if you go back and listen to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, and then listen to College Dropout, and you're gonna see how much he grew as far as his ability to make beats and make music as a producer.
But in all fairness, though, the more his production grew, the worse his lyrics got.
And that's why I say that was the apex. That was like
late registration and College Dropout. Like it was.
So we're aligned. So that's the perfect balance. Late registration.
Huh?
Late registration was the perfect balance.
For me, it was.
There was no growth between College Dropout and late registration.
No, it wasn't.
Literally, he had 40 tracks and said, "I'm going to give you College Dropout 1 and College Dropout 2."
So you're saying it has to start because it's the foundation? That's what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that's the best. Like that was the best Kanye we've seen, right? Production-wise, I agree, he's improved, but it's not like he was a 6 and is now a 12. Like he was a 9.9 and now he's a 12. Like the man was a monster to begin with.
On any given day, truthfully, if I'm listening to College Dropout, I would put College Dropout number 1. If I was in late registration, I would put late registration number 1.
So what I'm gathering from this is
overall,
out of all of them, late registration is solid. Late registration is not going anywhere.
I would go there first.
Okay.
Like that would be it. So late
registration can't move.
Late registration can't move.
What's your 3?
My 3?
What's your 3?
College Dropout, My Dark Twisted Fantasy, 808s.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if we start with late registration, I promise you we're going to have a problem by the time we get to that 30.
So mine goes.
I promise you we're going to have a problem.
College Dropout, and 808s.
So no, My Dark Twisted Fantasy.
I'm okay with. I wasn't a huge fan of My Dark Twisted Fantasy. Like I, if I'm being real, I really dislike. I really dislike. What's the joint? What's the joint with Pusha?
You can dislike.
What's the joint with Pusha? Fuck. With the apology joint.
That's his best. I'm so appalled.
No. The apology one that he made for Taylor Swift when he was dancing on top of the.
I hated that too.
Right.
I should never apologize.
Well, the song itself is not a good song for me.
He's a good apology song.
Yeah, and I wasn't a huge fan of All the Lights until I heard the
Is that famous?
how it came apart, how it came together.
No, it's not. Because he was talking about how he had sex with Taylor Swift. So he clearly didn't apologize.
I mean, it was apology at that time, and then he changed it.
No, Famous was on a different album. Though.
Famous, yeah.
Famous
That
was on what?
Life of Pablo.
Yeah.
Golly.
By the way, I'm not saying you shouldn't apologize because he wasn't wrong. I'm saying you shouldn't apologize because I still don't think he meant it at the time.
He was wrong.
That's the point.
He was wrong.
Yeah.
Oh no, you were saying he didn't mean the apology.
Yeah, I don't think he meant the apology. I think that it was hurting him financially, and it was swaying public opinion against him, which is his real currency. So he needed to come out and make a statement against that. But I don't think that to this day, I don't think he understands like why that was such an egregious act. I think that he views it as I was standing up for my friend and doing the right thing. But like on the other side of your friend was the person that didn't do anything wrong, and you ruined a huge moment for them.
Yeah, but she didn't deserve it.
Fact. the fact that what he said was right doesn't make his actions good.
But if you really think about it, yes, Beyonce clearly had a better video than her, right? But Taylor Swift only won Best Female Video. Beyonce won Best Video of the Year, like Video of the Year.
So
everything else there.
So how do you not?
We're not doing this. There was a category that Beyonce was in that year that she didn't win.
Yeah, that's true.
There's the crime. It was anyway.
You're right.
I'm just saying.
So my three are based off of unskippables, right? So those three are the ones that I don't have to skip anything off of.
What were the three again?
Late Registration, College Dropout, 808s.
Yours was again?
Wait, you don't skip anything on 808s?
No,
He's like, how's that possible?
no, I don't.
That thing was semi-experimental.
I really don't.
Hey, can we pull up a track list for 808s?
Okay, all right.
He about to grill bars.
The only thing I'll skip on that is
He gonna put bars on the stand. You're telling me that you enjoy track.
Other than that, I'm like, you just let it
I
run.
just listen to rock because the freestyle was entertaining at times. It's like, there you go.
This is gonna be good.
Nah, but for me it's College Dropout, My Dark Twisted Fantasy, and then 808s.
Let me pull up the 808 Heartbreak track list.
Please,
Say You Will.
Yep.
Welcome to Heartbreak.
Yep.
Heartless.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yep.
Love Lockdown.
Yep.
Paranoid. Hold up.
Nightmares. Dreams of Nightmares. Yep. Awesome Wayne verse. It's much better than that shit he put on Graduation. So good like Megan. I hated it.
Paranoid. RoboCop.
RoboCop. I like RoboCop.
Streetlights.
Yep. Streetlights.
Yeah.
Bad News.
Yep.
See You in My Nightmares.
Yep. That's the one.
Coldest Winter. And Pinocchio Story.
Yeah, I'm riding.
So you're not skipping any of this.
He's trying to process.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I feel like you have a rebuttal.
No, I would go with you don't need to skip any of these tracks. How many of those tracks would you go to?
There's a lot on there I'll go to.
That's what because I think that musically, that was him showing off as a producer.
Heartless I can go back to. See You in My Nightmares I can go back to.
I'm not saying you could go back to it. I'm just saying like how many of those tracks do you think to yourself, oh, I need to hear Pinocchio Story?
Nah, but Heartless.
I
didn't say Pinocchio Story.
And there's good songs on there. I mean, obviously I'm rating it really high too. But when you start talking about like, I think every other album.
compare 808s to Yeezus as far as songs that you would go back to.
Oh, Bound to.
Okay.
Bound to is better than that whole album.
Better than 808s?
Bound to as a standalone. Bound to would be the best song on that album.
For you, baby. I would say Blood on Leaves.
Blood on Leaves would also be the.
Seems like we're having a hard time with this guy.
But I said, if we start anywhere but College Dropout, here we go.
He's saying that. So I'm with you to the effect. I think cultural impact. If we want to blend the two and go personal favorites and cultural impact, then you have to put College Dropout in there because that's where we got soul samples, right? Like that's where we got a full album of. And for some reason he didn't get in no trouble for that. Cause when Diddy was ripping everybody else's music, he got a lot of flack for it. But when Kanye did it, all he did was speed it up a little bit and we're like, oh no, we rocking with this.
I think the difference was
doing it like that.
I think the difference was
people
knew that Diddy was gonna make money, so they wanted to get ahead of it. They didn't really believe in Kanye West yet.
Yeah.
So they were like, all right, just let him do his thing. But then when he blew up, oh, by the way, we need these royalties from the samples that you made.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like,
if you keep the mind frame of cultural influence, then Yeezus is not more culturally influenced than 808s.
Yeah,
there's no Drake. There's no.
I was only
808s birth Drake.
I was only shooting Yeezus some Bell. It doesn't make the top three, no matter how I cut up my top three. But
so top three right now.
Do we have a consensus on anything?
Yes.
I don't know.
I
don't know because
I feel like that. Well, no, that wasn't.
I thought
We
all agree College Dropout stays.
Yeah.
College Dropout can stay.
Okay, so College Dropout is
understand. See, it's back to the Michael and Jason thing. One of those is staying.
No, it's not
the same thing because it's the same album.
Right, I'll choose it just for
Late Registration, College Dropout.
It's not the same.
There was not a lot of change. And we have to take this body of work and shrink it down to 3 albums that we're gonna keep. We can't keep the same album twice. So either we're going.
We take the better.
Either we're going Late Registration because I like it better. Me personally, I'm going Late Registration.
Okay, so then we take Late Registration. Unfortunately, because that's free with Late Registration.
Yes.
See what I mean?
Hear me out. Right? Because we're gonna say we're gonna make a Kanye list. Right?
Yeah.
That's gonna have his top 3, and then from that make a playlist that's not gonna have All Falls Down.
I'm not saying that. I'm with you with having
College
Dropout.
No, it's the same thing. If I'm taking his top 3 albums, it's
3.
It's his best work.
2. We can have those 2.
Yeah, we can have those 2. He's the one arguing we can have both. We can have both.
That's what I'm saying. We really, the consensus needs to be like third one.
I don't start with College Dropout.
You can
start with it.
College Dropout.
Number 2 though is Registration.
Registration's right behind it.
Then what are you gonna do for 3?
I'm not going to.
Duke it out between 808s and
it's 808.
My Dark Twisted Fantasy. Like
Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Oh, wait.
You understand what I'm saying? Like we really gonna do that?
808s versus My Dark Twisted Fantasy. If y'all want to put My Dark Twisted Fantasy in there, I'll comply.
Wait. So
you're black man.
Yeah.
All right, good.
So this list just isn't like extremely cultured. is what it comes out to. Like, cause he did a lot of experimental things and he pushed the boundaries in a lot of ways. We cut all those albums out.
No.
That's where he gets awards.
No. What are you talking about? Every So look at
808s as the more artistic stuff.
Yeah,
like, I know what you're talking about.
Because
the 808s, which I'm not a fan of.
I don't believe Jesus is king.
I understand.
Yeah, but Jesus is king really good.
Absolutely.
My Dark Twisted Fantasy is head and shoulders over 808s. I'm just talking production.
Yeah.
Forget about what he's saying.
Yeah.
Production. So that's what I'm saying. Are we losing anything if we're saying, okay, we're gonna take?
But let me ask you: is
over
My Dark Twisted Fantasy overly produced?
Which song would you feel that way about?
Can we?
Well, I could say All of the Lights is overly produced. I could say,
okay,
Soul
I will give you that, yes, because it had like 30 features and they had all of like
even
half a stanza each of them.
But the voices aren't even the issue. It's just the instrumentation.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah,
it is very basic.
So have you put that on?
Yeah,
and just turned it up and just kind of lost yourself in that. Like
so let me
every time I listen to that song, I hear a new sound, a new instrument.
Because I love
it's literally that the musicality there is just insane. And there's like 7 tracks on that album that I'm just like, yo, the way he makes the beat build on I think it's the one where he's apologizing.
I think you're talking about Paul.
No.
Paul is the rhythm.
Okay, hold on.
That's the one he performed on
Here we go. I got you right here. I got you. Yeah, that crap.
Like, I'm just like, oh my
Runaway. I hated it. But see, okay, so, but Dark. But
you said that's the Pusha T one.
Yeah, I hated it. Dark Twisted Fantasy. I mean, Blame Game. I love Blame Game. Devil in a New Dress is amazing.
Yes.
Power was amazing. Gorgeous is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm with you.
I didn't like Power.
What?
I didn't.
What?
I didn't. That's when Power was when he started experimenting with a lot of electric
and then he had the moving painting picture.
Power was when he started experimenting with electric sounds. I wasn't with it. It was like he was trying to
remix too.
Nah, you crazy. Okay. You crazy. I ain't worried about
the remix too with Swiss. Oh god.
We are struggling right now.
We're not. No, we have the 3.
We technically agree.
What is the? Okay, so what are we agreeing on?
College Dropout.
College Dropout is a foundation. It stays on the list. So College Dropout doesn't go anywhere.
Nope.
College Dropout.
Late Registration.
Doesn't go anywhere.
Yep. My Dark Twisted Fantasy doesn't go anywhere.
Can't go nowhere.
That's it.
Yes,
that's the
but now
those are the 3.
That's it. We need 808.
And you can tell concessions. Some people was just like,
hold on now. So the final 3 are College Dropout.
Yep.
Late Registration.
Yep.
Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah.
Yes. I can live with that.
Okay.
I can live with that.
It's not bad. You managed to get through it.
I was worried for a minute because you started going from like 1 to 2. You just like 1 has to go first.